parking lot right now in Milan, and we're just visiting today. We have a few short hours before we catch a flight out of Malpensa Airport, which is technically the Milan airport. And right here in the parking lot is ancient ruins. So they found all these things here, which is interesting. Probably when they were digging down to build the parking lot, they must have found this kind of stuff here. So it looks like they found tools, and they found like these bowls or whatever you would call them, buckets. And this is here. You can see my reflection, but you can kind of see what they found, homes and stuff like that. So it's a hustling, bustling city. When we first drove in, there was like lots of cars, just like any big city, and tons of shops. I think I saw every name brand as we were coming in, driving in, like every single name brand, a whole street of shops. So definitely a spot to come if you want to go shopping. I've filmed all the stores, but like there's one of my favorite ones because it's coffee. Could use one of those right now. Like a coffee shop like that, like an espresso store.
Yeah, but where you can buy whatever you want.
Well, I've been in one before and they were like sampling them. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's what you're thinking. Whoa, look at, we turned the corner and look at what's in front of us. So like this really cool pedestrian zone streets. And look at this church building. Holy cow. They're building it and doing something with it. This is what I would expect Milan to be and what I remember from last time we were here. Did you just start? With the blue hair? She looks funny. That's Air France's announced their ad. So apparently this church here took them 600 years to build it, and they're still refurbishing it and stuff. And it's one of the largest churches in the world. The third largest church. Third largest.
Where's the first largest?
Maybe the one in Barcelona? La Jamia. This we're not sure what it is. All these masks. Yeah. Here's a better view of it. The size of it. Off your hand?
No.
Try it. He might pick at you though. Go down on your knees and then just see how close they get to you. On your shoe. Yeah. Oh. He ate it though. Here we go. We're gonna go right through here. Vittorio Emanuele. He was the king of Italy, I think. Or the dictator, or whatever he was. I think this is the same area that we filmed in our intro video, guys. I think it was from inside here. Everything in here is pretty. The floors are pretty. You can skate on these floors. Remember last time we were here, we saw a couple having like a coffee, and they looked like a prince and a princess the way they were dressed. They were so beautiful, like a real royalty or something. Do you remember that? No. It was somewhere in here they were sitting. They were all mosaic here, we've seen this in different spots, like on walls and different things. And that thing is a she-wolf because she's a woman wolf. And it kind of dates back to, they say there's written stuff about it about the 3rd century BC. But apparently those two brothers are twins. Romulus and Remus. They're not brothers, they're both boys. That's what it says. And then basically it's their mythology, and it kind of is linked together with Rome and the Roman people. So you see it on the walls, like I said, you see it on floors like here right in Milan, and it's kind of like their symbol. Even though it dates back to before Rome was even created, it's still, they've taken it on as their kind of symbol and legend, I guess. They look, she looks like a doll.
From the X Factor. Whoever she went, she looked like a doll.
In there, that's the Leonardo da Vinci Museum.
There's the painting of... Basically the Mona Lisa, everyone probably knows the Mona Lisa. Well, the picture, she wasn't fully smiling like this. Because they say that she lost her two front teeth, so she didn't want to smile, so she stayed like this.
We're not sure. Is it true? We don't know. You think so?
That's what I like said.
That's a big bank there. And then this is the Opera House. This huge building in front of us. So restaurants in here. Right now we are on our way to the fashion district to go see what it's all about. So the way this city works, it's a pretty, like, obviously it's a big city, but it's really, really like any other massive city. So it's big, but the biggest difference of this city compared to all the other ones, I would say, is the shopping. People are here for name brands, and there's a whole fashion district that we're about to go discover and see what it's all about. So we're on our way there, and I think it's going to look like what we see in front of us, but we're not sure. Those are little cable cars. They look like this. Fashion cable car. Just to get your bearings, this is where we just were here, where that big church was. That was the Opera House, and now we're over here by the what's called the Armani building, and then this whole district here is all like the name brands and fashion designers and stuff. So there you go. Here's that's the Armani building right there. Cool store. Every building has security. You know why, Chloe?
Is it the most famous brand?
Well, yeah, because they're like a brand of, like, some of these purses might be in thousands, right? Some of the items inside, so they have higher security.
Yeah, that could be 2,000. Fancy.
Do you like the
If you get a
suitcase?
suitcase like that, you'll definitely know which one's yours.
Yeah. You wouldn't lose it, would you?
Look at the clothes. This suitcase is 3,100.
Is it really?
Euros. Oh my god. That's the trolley, which I think is that. And then the jacket is 3,350. The sweater beneath that is 990. Then the pants is 850. I would just call you like 10 grand just for that whole. The boots, guess how much the boots are?
How much?
$1,450
Wow.
for those boots.
Would
Since
you
it's that much money, I would never want to get my clothes out really. I was like, no!
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go playing outside with those, would you?
Ever! These earrings
You
are
said it's not so pretty.
9,950.
So do you not think it's worth 9,000? Don't you think?
I think it's worth, look at these earrings right there.
Yeah.
Like 20,950.
That's really pretty. So as you can see, like this street here, there's nobody on this street, which is one of the shopping district streets. And I guess the reason is because they're selling to the classes, not the masses. So when you go on the other streets, there's like full of tourists and people everywhere. In here, there's like nobody here except for security guards. But the stores look pretty empty. I guess it makes sense because, you know, maybe there's like certain times of the year too that it's busy, like fashion weeks, and when they have a lot of the different what do you call them, shows and stuff like that. Auctions for clothes? I don't know, maybe. This street has a few more people on it. It's a little bit busier than the side one that we were just on. Wait, it's my favorite store because it's Chloe. It's your store. What do you think of those red boots? Would you wear them, Angelique?
Oh my god.
I think they're kind of cool. I like the buckles.
I prefer the brown ones if I had to wear some of them. Look at the ones behind. The brown ones even.
Look at the fuzzy ones back there.
Oh, okay, those ones.
Every little corner we turn, we see like buildings like this and just amazing architecture and style and sculptures everywhere. Here's the store the girls wanted to check out, the Lego store. Show me. Wow, it's all built out of Legos? That's really cool, huh? Well, there's a better view of it then, what it looks like, the church. So there's the full view of the church in Legos. And they put a little figurine up at the top of it. So you basically buy any little piece you're missing. How does it work, Angelique?
This body.
How does it work? So you buy a little bag and then you fill it up? Is that what you do?
You get 3 outfits. A spider.
Look at this, girls.
Disney Castle. This has 7,000, no, 71,000
Pieces? Or is that just the number? I think that's the number of it. Or is that the number of pieces? 16 and older.
How much is it?
That's for 16 and older. You guys think you can tackle it and do it? Do you think you could do it? I think you guys can, because you guys master Legos, don't you? What is it? That's the back.
That's probably the Disney bedroom.
Princess Suite, or whatever they might call it there.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Io se parto adesso intero, mezz'ora.
You're a ninja? Is that what that is?
Yeah, you try it.
Did you do it yet, Angelique?
Yes, she was the old ninja. This is what I was. Maybe the girl. One sec, Julia. Just keep your hand. This. Look at this. You're the blue ninja. Julia, you have to come.
Let's see who you are, Julia.
I was a creepy ninja.
Are you gonna be a ninja?
Yeah, I think she will.
A green one.
Oh, wait, it's a ninja. I think I was
Here they have like every kind of possible and imaginable Lego piece that you'd want.
We did that. We programmed those.
You did?
Like that. Yeah, we did.
So they're Legos that are programmable?
Yeah, Yeah, you can also buy stuff that you can actually move, like a trash can, but actually dumps the trash.
Pirates of the Caribbean. There's like a grocery store. The Simpsons. That's funny.
The Eiffel Tower.
Did you guys see all the Lego friends yet? Where are they? They have Minecraft too?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I had no idea.
This is Minecraft Lego. And that Batman Lego.
Batman. They even have Angry Birds Legos. And then Star Wars Lego. Whoa, look at this thing.
They have Guess Who in Lego. Over there.
This thing is huge. When I was growing up, I would have been playing with this. Because my brother would have been into it. And we didn't have Disney stuff, like little girl Legos when we were growing up.
Look at this thing, you scan it and it shows it in 3D. So scan it. Look at this.
Oh, we're on video.
What is this one? Get to back up, Chloe.
It's the biggest Lego set I've ever seen. I think we parked over that way. There's Pico over there, girls. Over there, yeah. So this has all the other name brands, the most popular ones that the masses can afford.
Thanks for watching our little tour of Milan, Italy. Make sure you subscribe and give us a big thumbs up.